Hello, my name is Altaf Saristavan from Rahmat High School, and my argument starts now. The motion is this house will give social service and skill training for gambling offenders rather than imprisonment. Let me explain to you. The word that we have to pay attention to, social service, a service provided by local or national government or another organization to help people who are old or ill or need supports in their lives. Skill training, provided program that teaches or develops proficiencies for the workplace, gambling offenders, any person or entity that violates a jurisdiction's law by engaging in illegal gambling activities, imprisonment, the act of putting someone in prison or the condition of being kept in prison. And I want to tell you, the background of this motion is what about? Online gambling in Indonesia is getting worse. In 2023, the total transaction reached 327 trillion rupiah, with 2.37 million people involved, including 960,000 students and college kids. Most of them are from Gen Z and millennials. These problems grow fast because gambling sites are easy to access, payments are simple, and ads are everywhere. On social media, illegal movie sites, and online game. The effects are really bad. People lose money, get addicted, face mental health issues, and crime rates can go up. If this continues, it can even hurt the economy since people spend their money on gambling instead of useful things. The country also lost a huge amount of money that could be used for better purpose. To fix this, we need awareness programs in school and universities, financial education, and stronger active action from the government to stop online gambling. And I want to give you the limitation on this debate is I limited to online gambling among young people who are in prison without rehabilitation. The reason is that young people are at a stage of life where they tend to try the new things without fully understanding the consequences, and they are easily influenced by their surroundings. This makes them highly vulnerable to gambling addiction, or we can say gambling disorder, which cannot be effectively addressed to imprisonment alone. And my argument is prison is considered ineffective for young people involved in gambling cases because it does not address the root of the problem. Young people are naturally at a stage where they tend to try new things without fully understanding the consequences, which make the deterrent effect of imprisonment only short-term. Incarceration without rehabilitation cannot eliminate gambling addiction, while they may stop temporarily due to lack of access inside prison. There is a high possibility that they will gamble again once released. Unlike special prison that provide rehabilitation programs, such as those for drugs offenders, young people involved in gambling also require similar rehabilitative approach in order to truly recover. Moreover, overcrowding remains a serious issue in Indonesian prison. The data from the Directorate General of Correction, or Ditjenpas, shows that the current occupancy rate has reached 196%, with a capacity of 135 inmates are already far exceeded. This condition reinforces the argument that prison is not the right solution, and that rehabilitation, education, and skill training are far more effective for young offenders. Therefore, skill training and social service are most effective than imprisonment. The positive impact of those approaches include equipping young people with practical skills for their future, making them more productive and independent, and protecting them from the temptation of gambling by keeping them engaged in meaningful activities. In addition, they remain connected to a healthy social environment, avoid the negative stigma often associated with prison, and instead develop a stronger sense of responsibility, empathy, and self-confidence. Skill training and social service have proven to be more effective than imprisonment in addressing gambling issues among young people. Program initiated by the Indonesian Ministry of Youth and Sports, such as digital entrepreneurship training, help youth become more productive and independent, while studies shows that those who gain skills and employment face a lower risk of relapse. Social service also foster empathy, responsibility, and stronger social bonds. For instance, an online physics education program in Indonesia are successfully increased awareness of the danger of gambling among 85% of participants, with 70% committing to stop. International evidence further supports this approach, such as a study in Sweden reporting that 90% of patients remained gambling-free after 6 months of social rehabilitation. That's from me. Thank you so much.